steer with the paddles on the boat. Now Rocky, again, was a floating turtle because of all that scar tissue in his shell. He was considered to have a buoyancy deficiency, of which there is no cure. So in order to maintain a really natural lifestyle and take care of Rocky the best way that we can, we ended up adding those two structures to his shell. Now right behind his head is a styrofoam float sealed in plastic so that Rocky can't get to it or it won't come off, anything like that. And then on the rear end of his shell is a dive weight. Those two items are attached to his shell with brackets that we actually glue to the scoots or the interlocking plates that form his shell. Now sea turtles are nocturnal, which means they are a reptile, and they do shed their skin as well as their scoots or those plates. Now as Rocky gets bigger and he sheds the scoots on his shell, they're replaced with new ones. Rocky is obviously going to need a new weight on his rear end and it will float behind his head. We just recently increased Rocky's weight from about half a pound to about 3 pounds as he has gotten a lot bigger. And the other thing that we've done to help take care of Rocky is we provided him with a prosthetic flipper to give him a little bit of physical therapy. Now obviously right now Rocky's not wearing his prosthetic flipper, and that's because just like the people, we don't want them to be wearing their prosthetic 24 hours a day. And that's because we don't want it to rub or irritate his skin. So Rocky gets supervised physical therapy sessions with his prosthetic flipper. He wears it for about 30 minutes a day, and we're working up on being able to have him wear it for most of the day. Without the prosthetic flipper, Rocky really can't swim in a straight line hardly at all. As you guys can see right now, he's just kind of scooting along the bottom. So it is kind of difficult for him to get around. But like with any animal or person or human with a disability, he's figured out how to get around without having that flipper and having those issues. The reason that we wanted to give Rocky a prosthetic flipper as well as giving him the weight and the float to help him is to help him live a more natural lifestyle. If we want to keep an animal in human care, the key best Aquarium makes sure that we can house an animal for its entire life. That means from the time it's about this big to the time it's about this big. Now